Hey guys, this is just a little impromptu vlog. I just wanted to talk about a few things. It's going to be really, really short. I'm actually going to set the camera down if you don't mind. There we go. It's going to be really, really short just because I only have a few things to talk about. One of the first things that I want to talk about, obviously, is thank you. Thank you so much for the support and the likes and the sharing and all the commenting. I never thought that this many people, and realistically, compared to the world, it's not that many people, but for me and my little circle of friends, that's a lot of people, and I want to say thank you guys so much for all the support and the likes. It really means a lot to me. The second thing that I want to talk about today is that according to the last vlog, I had seen every doctor except for my primary care physician, where I was supposed to have an EKG done and get my medical clearance for surgery. And I saw her last Wednesday, so I've had that doctor's appointment. She even did a few additional blood work tests or whatever. I'm not sure how it works, just to make sure that my insides were all working properly. Sorry, tongue-tied today. Properly, and also so that she could have that information in her office and send it to my surgeon's office. So all of that has been sent. Everything's going basically. There's no stopping now. And then sometime this week, my surgeon will receive all of that information. And then after that, it's basically just a class that I have to go to that explains what's going to happen during the surgery, the instruments they're going to use, the kind of type of pain medicine they're going to use. The anesthesiologist is going to talk a little bit. Then we're likely going to talk about the pre-op diet a few days before the surgery, where it's just all liquids, and then I'll have to clean myself out, kind of like you would if you have a colonoscopy. Which is where they look inside your bum, just in case you didn't know, to make sure there's no ulcers or tears or cancer or anything. P.S. I've actually had one of those. All I gotta say about it. And then they'll talk about, what I should bring to the hospital, how I can manage my pain once I leave, because obviously they'll be giving me prescription, but other ways they'll be talking about how I need to walk constantly, about how if it's a long drive home, I'll need to stop and take walks. I need to walk at least 10 minutes every hour, unless I'm sleeping, how I'll need to just sip water, because I can't take big gulps, and I'm not supposed to use straws, which I'm so lucky that my teeth are taken care of, because before I had all my teeth taken care of, my teeth hurt so bad that I couldn't use anything but a straw. And so now I can sip, and I'm totally fine. So that's fantastic as well. And then, they're just going to talk about what I can eat afterwards, what type of liquids are good, what type of liquids are bad, and then, 2 weeks after that, what type of proteins are good, what type of proteins are bad. Basically, it's going to be a really in-depth class. It's probably going to be about 2 hours, but I'm super excited. I always loved school, so I love sitting in a class environment, learning and listening and stuff like that and taking notes. So I don't feel like this will be any sort of a hassle for me. MacArthur, my husband, he probably won't be too particularly excited about it, but I'm going to be really excited. And then one more thing I want to talk about that is a little more sensitive, I guess you could say, is that my weight has actually gone up. I want this vlog to be true, so I'm not sugarcoating it. It hasn't gone up much. My last vlog, it said in the description that I was 325. Now I'm 325.4. So I have gained 0.4 pounds in the past 3 or 4 days. I don't know if it's because of stress. I don't know if maybe my scale's a little off. The scale we have downstairs is a little off, but I know it's only off by a few pounds, so I can usually calculate it. So I don't know if it's off pounds, you know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Whatever. Anyways, so I don't know if it's because I'm stressed or if it's because, we're crossing the finish line here in a few weeks, which is really scary because I started this journey in March and it's June now. It's been 3 months, and that's how long they said it takes. They said it usually takes 3, sometimes 4 months max before you have the surgery. And I'm just like, holy cow beans. That's So I don't know if I'm just stressed. I know that in my heart I'm feeling like this is necessary and this is real and this is what I need. And so I'm really excited. But in my head, I'm kind of thinking, are you worth it? Do you deserve this? Do you deserve to change your life? And because of the background that I grew up and some of the things that I experienced as a child and, as a teenager, it makes it harder for me to think, oh, I deserve something, It makes it hard for me to want things and hard for me to want to take care of myself. I love taking care of others. I never have a problem taking care of others. But when it comes to me, I'm always kind of like, do you really need that? Somebody else could somebody else could need that versus you. And so, in my head, it's like, do I really need that? But I know I need it. And my husband's excited for me. I'm also excited too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not, scared or anything. I'm not, scared about the surgery. I'm worried if I'm a worthy candidate. And I know I am, but in the back of my head, every once in a while it's like, are you sure? But besides that, let's jump away from that negativity. I am really excited for the surgery though. I'm excited to start losing weight. I'm excited to start eating healthy, because I have to, but because, this is going to change my life. I'm excited and I know that sounds weird to start eating healthy, like I'm not eating healthy now, but you know what I mean. My husband's really, really excited. He's excited because, he's like, this is going to be the kick in the butt that all of us need, because if you can do it, then we will know we can do it. And because my husband suffers from anxiety sometimes too. So in the back of his mind, he's like, can I really do it? And it's just like, yes, you can. If I can do it, you can do it. Anybody can do it. Whether it be through bariatric weight loss, whether it be through hitting the gym every day, whether it be through calorie counting, if you think you can do it, do it. You are the only person standing in your way. So always keep that in mind. And so those are some of the ways that I'm feeling, some of the ways that I'm happy about feeling, and some of the ways that I'm not so happy about feeling. And the last thing that I want to talk about is my GoFundMe page. I created a GoFundMe page because I'm going to be out of work for 2 weeks, and I get paid every week, and I always have a lot of hours. And so, most of the money that we get, that we, have to use for bills and such, I make because MacArthur doesn't work as many hours as I do, because he, has only been working there about a month. I've been working there about 3 months now, and they really, really like me. And so they, call me in for extra hours. I always get a lot of hours on my schedule anyways. And so I'm going to have to take 2 weeks off. And so it's going to, financially be a bit of a downer. So I created this GoFundMe page with just a random amount set. I think it was 500. We're at like 250 now. So, that's awesome. That's fantastic. And of course, we can exceed the goal if, whoever donates feels it's necessary. We don't have to reach the goal. It's just a suggestion. It was just something that someone said, maybe, you have a lot of friends. Maybe it would be something to create, because you will have to take time off of work. So if you feel it in your heart to donate or to like or to share it or to comment, and of course, little encouragements are always great too. Trust me. As many people have said that I'm their inspiration, you guys are my inspiration too. So if you want to donate, please find my Facebook page and donate. I always share my YouTube videos to my Facebook page. So I'm Mariah Faye Walton, M-A-R-I-A-H Faye, F-A-Y-E, Walton, W-A-L-T-O-N. So I mean, you can find me there. I look like this, so don't be fooled. But if you want to share it. If you want to donate, please donate. If you want to like it, just like it, Every little bit helps. And, I really appreciate everything you guys have done for me. Seriously. I mean, even if nobody else donates, I'm still going to be, sitting pretty, because you guys have made me feel so special and so important. And it's just fantastic. So this is where I'm going to end the vlog. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you have any other questions, leave them in the comments below. Of course, find me on my Facebook page, ask me there, or private message me. It's whatever you feel comfortable with. And this is where I'm going to say goodbye. So bye.